Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. So that will be the last agency under the DILG. Instead of us going on the Metro Baguio City Development Authority, Metro Manila Development Authority, so that we can release already the DILG, the other agencies, PNP, the other agencies. If there are no more questions from our colleagues, the subcommittee hereby recommends the fiscal year 2026 budget of the Department of the Interior and Local Government and its attached agencies and will be submitted to the plenary for deliberations. Congratulations. The hearing is so we'll start with probably MMDA. Attorney Artes, our MMDA chair is now recognized for your if there's a presentation.
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank you and good afternoon. We have a short presentation on MMDA initiatives and programs. Mr. Chair, if we will be allowed to play.
Yes, please proceed. Make it brief para mag-start.
Pursuant to its mandates, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority is pleased to present its initiatives on traffic, solid waste, and flood control management. To address congestion in the region, MMDA proactively implements initiatives aimed at improving traffic flow and ensuring safer roads for all road users. In 2022, MMDA, through a grant from the Japan International Cooperation Agency, developed a comprehensive traffic management plan for Metro Manila. The plan aims to maximize the mobility of all users in a sustainable manner by establishing appropriate traffic management systems in the region. Furthering its partnership with JICA, MMDA also aims to improve urban traffic management in the National Capital Region by enhancing local capacities through intelligent transportation systems. In partnership with the World Health Organization, MMDA launched the Metro Manila Road Safety Action Plan 2024-2028, which aims to reduce road fatalities by 35% in 2028. To ensure safer and more efficient mobility, MMDA has installed more than 8,000 solar LED powered streetlights along major thoroughfares, flyovers, and footbridges, resulting in an estimated 57.4 million pesos in annual energy savings. As a regional body, MMDA reinstated its no-contact apprehension policy in all circumferential and radial roads, as well as the mabuhay lanes in Metro Manila. This implementation is supported by MMDA's AI-powered cameras, real-time SMS, and email notifications in the Mayhulika web application to ensure swift, efficient, and transparent enforcement of the policy. MMDA facilitates other traffic initiatives, such as the adoption of the Metro Manila Traffic Code, intensified clearing operations along national roads and mabuhay lanes, handheld ticketing devices and body-worn cameras for enforcers, variable message signs, and vehicle detection systems, and improvement of the Pasig River Ferry service. In partnership with the Philippine Reclamation Authority and the cities of Parañaque and Pasay, MMDA will develop a multimodal transport and market hub in Baclaran, aimed at enhancing connectivity and providing accessible, affordable fresh produce and goods to the community. To improve pedestrian mobility and promote sustainable transport, MMDA proposes an elevated walkway along EDSA. A feasibility study will be conducted to assess the project's viability and impact, particularly in areas where pedestrian space is limited or non-existent. In response to the increasing waste generated by the growing population, MMDA is intensifying its solid waste management efforts throughout the region. The Minimizing Waste in Waterways project aims to reduce solid waste that obstructs pumping stations and drainage systems. To achieve its objectives, the project is anchored on three key pillars: facility-based projects, community-based strategies, and metro-wide initiatives. The facility-based projects focus on waterway waste recovery and processing through the establishment of integrated solid waste management diversion facilities and other mechanisms or auxiliary infrastructure. The community-based strategies pillar is carried out through the community-based solid waste management program, which includes activities such as participatory planning, household composting, enforcement, and the provision of tools to strengthen waste management at the grassroots level. These efforts are reinforced by social and behavioral change approaches, which include incentivization programs and neighborhood upgrading projects. Under the Metro-wide Initiatives pillar, long-term enabling guides and tools have been developed to harmonize a solid waste management system across the region. Presently, there are still several pipeline sub-projects set for implementation, such as the establishment of a waste learning center, the second phase of CCTV system installation for solid waste and flood monitoring, and the feasibility study on application of nature-based solutions in Metro Manila, among others. As flooding continues to threaten many parts of Metro Manila, the MMDA is implementing a range of flood control measures across the region. MMDA operates and maintains 71 pumping stations and 11 independent floodgates across Metro Manila, with additional stations from DPWH and the city government of Malabon set for turnover by 2026. Ongoing rehabilitation and upgrades are expected to boost pump capacity and reliability by late 2025, supporting the agency's growing flood control operations. MMDA has also its effective flood control operations system that monitors real-time rainfall and water levels in the Pasig-Marikina-Laguna Lake Complex. This system helps guide flood control operations and provides early warning advisories to LTUs and the communities. MMDA also conducts year-round maintenance, including dredging, desilting, declogging, and rehabilitation of drainage facilities. As of August 2025, the agency has completed 72% of dredging targets, 114% of desilting, and 84% of declogging, alongside ongoing repairs of manholes and steel gratings, strengthening flood resilience across the metropolis. To address the most critical and flood-prone waterways in Metro Manila, MMDA launched the Bayanihan sa Estero program, prioritizing 23 heavily silted and waste-clogged esteros out of the 273 identified across the region. At present, 22 sites have been successfully cleared through joint efforts with LGUs, national agencies, and local communities, collecting over 1,880 cubic meters of waste. To address worsening floods driven by climate change, MMDA is pioneering the Metro Manila Sponge City Plus project, which integrates nature-based and structural solutions, such as rain gardens, permeable pavements, wetlands, and underground reservoirs to strengthen the region's flood resilience. In partnership with the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, pilot projects are set to begin by 2026, paving the way for a larger-scale rollout from 2027 onwards. One of the pilot projects under the Cloudburst program is the construction of rainwater impounding tanks. These are large, underground facilities designed to temporarily store excess stormwater during heavy rains, preventing drainage overflow. The stored water will then be gradually released or reused for non-potable purposes. MD is currently coordinating with Camp Aguinaldo as the pilot site for the proposed detention tank, with the drafting of a memorandum of agreement already in progress. Through these initiatives, MMDA is steadfast in its commitment to building a safer, more livable, and resilient Metro Manila.
That's our presentation. We will present our proposed budget under the National Expenditure Program. The total amount is 5.883 billion pesos. The details are as follows. For flood control and sewerage management, 2.599 billion. Traffic and transport management, 986 million. Solid waste and disposal management, 1.989 billion. Pasig River Ferry Service, 97 million. MMDA Roadside Maintenance Program, 180 million. And Metro Manila Flood Management Project component to 29 million for a total of 5.883 billion pesos. Mr. Chair, your honors.
Okay, thank you, Chairman Artes. Anyway, MMDA, as we understand, we're both former mayors. Our chair of the Committee on Finance and yours truly. We know that you are tasked to coordinate traffic, waste management, flooding with the different cities in Metro Manila. I know it's a tough job. Mahirap mag-coordinate sa 17 kingdoms. Di ba? Napakahirap talaga nun. But anyway, siguro first the hottest issue that we will tackle, unahin na natin to, yung flood control allocation. Flood control allocations of MMDA for fiscal year 2026, which amounts to a total of 2.593 billion, is composed of 1.9 1.52 billion for flood control projects and 640.9 under the regular flood control program of the agency. Do you have a master plan in Metro Manila which serves as the basis for the various flood control projects of the agency? And what flood-prone areas will be addressed by these projects?
Your Honors, the flood control and sewerage management budget of MMDA is composed of mainly for the maintenance and operating cost of our pumping stations. We have 71 pumping stations. The rest are clearing of waterways, improvement of small drainage and esteros, which to ensure that the floodwaters will reach our pumping stations in the shortest time possible, Your Honor. And but these are small projects, except for one, which is the silting of Pasig River. I think it's 300 million. But it's more of for our ferry service, as well as to increase the capacity of the Pasig River, which I think if we will base on the experience this year, especially insofar as Marikina is concerned, it's complementary with the JICA project in Marikina, Your Honors, Mr. Chair.
I understand, no? You mentioned earlier yung parang yung project that you will undertake in 2026, yung sponge. Siguro kindly enlighten us and this committee briefly kung ano po yung yung idea ng beyond this project, kasi now it's iba na ngayon no? Konting ulan, bumabaha. Even areas that didn't usually have flood ngayon, binabato, the Katipunan, Manila. Ano bang cause ito? Is it really the reclamation, yung disamaterial? Kasi Malaking, ilang taon daw yan, sabi nga ng friend ko si Kuya Kim, never silang binaha. No? After itong Dolomite, konting ulan, bumabaha na. So, what are the factors that really worsen is it really the amount of rain, yung pong na hindi kaya ng drainage, or yung hindi coordinated yung mga projects ng flood control? Sabi nga pag flood control, dapat yan may master plan. Kahit Metro Manila, San Juan, hanggang Mandaluyong dapat, dikit-dikit yan. Parang tuloy-tuloy, di ba? So, sige, Chairman, quickly.
Yes, ito pong cloudburst project natin ay ginagawa na po sa major cities around the world. In fact, ang Japan, Amsterdam, New York, sa Sweden, ginagawa na po ito. At ang marami po nito ay sa China right now. Ang theory po kasi dito, kaya po tinawag na cloudburst, para po itong mako-compare sa isang balloon na puno ng tubig, na pag tinusok nyo ng isang matulis na bagay, bumubuhos po yung tubig. Ganun po ang nangyayari sa atin ngayon sa climate change. Hindi na po patak ng ulan.
The amount of rainfall, iba na rin.
Yes po, yeah. Sobra po. So, antiquated na po yung ating mga drainage system, clog pa ng basura. So, yung runoff water po talaga nagkakos ng malalim na pagbaha. At yan po ay normally isolated at concentrated sa isang lugar. Nangyari po yan recently sa Manila, sa Quezon City, yung sinasabi nyo po na even ermita area na hindi dating binabaha, lumalim po ang tubig. Katipunan, hindi naman po binabahayan. Ngayon po, lumalim hanggang beewang or hanggang dibdib pa. Yan po yung effect ng climate change at yan po yung sinasabi nilang cloudburst. Sa ibang bansa po, ang ginagawa po nila, dahil nga po it will take some time bago madala sa pumping stations natin itong ganitong volume ng tubig, ay kinakapture muna po, ini-store sa ilalim ng lupa, then i-release po yan pagkatapos po ng malakas na pag-ulan.
Water pounding. Just like what they did in BGC.
Yes po.
Very successful yung model doon sa ilalim. Malalim
Yes
nga rin. If I'm not mistaken, that's about 6 stories.
Yes
deep.
po.
No?
Yes.
Sige po.
So, ganun din po yung concept nito. Exactly the same doon sa BGC. And we already identified several areas. Yun pong sa pumayag na po ang Philippine Sports Commission doon po sa kanilang baseball field. Makakapture po niyan ang baha sa Taft Avenue dito sa May Lasal. At ganoon din po yung kausap namin si Mayor Isko.